Little layoff, ball roll, get that angle, boom, man. Kai Havertz with a hat trick in his first game. Yo, honestly, hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already uploaded the Bolasie SBC, but I did want to do the Kai Havertz one as well. I do feel like people are more interested in the Bolasie one over the Kai Havertz, but YouTube algorithm is interesting. I don't know which one people prefer more than the other, but you obviously need to kind of like spread them a certain way so that, you know, you can have one card there, one card there. I might do a nighttime upload for Bolasie. I want to get Havertz out first just because he's a Futmas card, and then I could put Bolasie as an upload later today at like 10 p.m. Eastern time or 9 p.m. Eastern time, and then basically take it from there. But ladies and gentlemen, this card right here, Kai Havertz, is he worth getting? We're going to find out at the end of the episode, right? But for this, we're going to be checking out some few things here, right? So we're looking at 6'2" height, medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star, 4-star. Off to a very good start, because for me personally, if he's on medium work rates, playing as my central cam, I'm really going to love his positioning. Like, I have absolutely no doubt. Because the thing is, right, is that my cam is on... I have the instruction of stay on the edge of the box and come back in defense, right? So someone like Havertz with medium work rates isn't going to be influenced to run inside the box constantly, right? So that's the type of things that you have to take into consideration. That obviously plays hand in hand with the custom tactics you have set, but if you guys take a look at the custom tactics that I am going to be using for these attacking ones, obviously need to change the formation so that it kind of fits the whole situation here. I'll actually just put it right now. So we're going to be balance with high depth. We're going to be playing balance, but we're going to play on 3 in regards to players in the box. And then we're going to set that to 2 and 2. Formation in game is going to be the 4-2-3-1. So just the typical one that we've been using recently. And I'll show you guys how I want to line up. So I want to put Sancho on the right side. Philippe Coutinho is going to play on the left side, but just for now, just for the sake of the review, because I think Philippe Coutinho is better, obviously, as a cam. Witsel is going to be switched with Hakimi, and then we're going to play with the team just like this in-game. Instructions is going to be stay back while attacking for the fullbacks, cover center for the CDMs, and stay back while attacking, and then stay on the edge of the box. It's just a personal preference of mine in regards to playstyle. Come back on defense, stay on the edge of the box, and then the striker will be on balance. So it'll be based off of Lewandowski's player characteristics, right? So we're going to try out the team like this. I'm really curious to see what Havertz is going to play like as a cam. I do want to see what he would be like with a chemistry style. So if we look at his stats right off the bat, his pace or his acceleration is at 80, right? And then his shot power is at 76, finishing is at 75. So we're looking at these stats and we're thinking, okay, he has to improve his shooting, in my opinion, because I think his passing is actually quite nice. He has to improve his dribbling, and he also has to improve his pace. So it's a very like weird dilemma with a card like this, right? You could give him a sniper chemistry style. So we'll take a look at it on Futbin over here so that we could see what we can work with over here. So Kai Havertz's card, we're going to have, I think he's with a Z, right? Kai Havertz, yeah. So Kai Havertz, let's just take a look at the different chemistry style, because this one's a little bit more complicated, right? So passing is already good. Don't need to worry about the passing, right? The shooting, you could potentially give him a marksman, right? If you give him a marksman, you're increasing his dribbling stats, you're increasing his physicality, but you're also increasing his shooting stats quite significantly. However, the thing about the dribbling is that the balance on his card as well as the agility will be very noticeable because of the fact that he is 6'2". So it'll be very down to your personal preference of what types of cams you like. Maybe you will like the tall dudes that have a pretty decent stock in game that can hold up the play, pass it off to the sides. For me personally, I don't like these types of cams. I like to be able to move quickly, open up the space. So a card like this, you may want to put an engine on, right? Yes, you'll be lacking in the finishing. Yes, you'll be lacking in the shot power, but an engine will increase his dribbling stats quite significantly, considering the fact that he's also on 87 composure. You're increasing his acceleration and sprint speed by 5 respectively on each one, and then you're also giving him even better passing stats. The thing about this card, though, is that shooting, it's still going to bother you, right? So let's look a little bit deeper here. So we're looking at marksman, right? So that's the one with physical. We're looking at finisher, where, you know, you don't look at his dribbling stats too much, but you're looking at increased finishing by a substantial amount, plus 15 and plus 15 for long shots and shot power could be a beneficial thing to have. If the dribbling doesn't bother you that much, maybe this is the best card for you because increasing his shooting is going to be very relevant for certain situations, right? So the other card is obviously, I believe it is Maestro. Maestro's obviously a very good card too. Maestro might be the best card in my opinion, potentially, because you know, you get some pretty significant stat boosts in certain areas of the pitch. You are increasing his ball control, his agility, his balance, so it could compensate for the dribbling a little bit, but that characteristic of the card is still going to be there. We have Anchor, Hunter. Hunter's like a pretty typical one you can get if the dribbling doesn't bother you and you want to increase the pace with passing that's already decent. You know, you could do that with this card as well, right? So I think the best solution right now, as I'm going to be using the card, is going to be playing him on basic chemistry style, because that's when I'm going to really see the stuff that is very noticeable in his card that definitely needs to be improved on. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into a game here. We're going to be playing him as a central cam in our team, and we're going to see how he plays in his first match. And you know, if I have to quit the first match with Witzel, then I'll just put Weigl in there, and basically take it from there. So yeah, let's get into a game.
Plays alongside Wendell in defence. Kai Havertz starts with Axel Witzel in the centre of the pitch. Coutinho starts together with Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, beautiful little pass there with Kai Havertz. We'll open up the space a little bit. We'll do a nice little skill move right there. Coqueta would have been nice, actually. He was pulling his goalie. I just wanted to see what he was like on the actual skill move itself. And to be honest, he wasn't that bad at actually pulling off the skill move. So quickness of pulling off skill moves is obviously very important. This Philippe Coutinho card, by the way, is with a Hunter. I think would be a very, very nice card. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at that. His dribbling is actually not that bad, considering he's tall. It's really not that bad. He's very quick at doing the cuts. Look at that. Wow. Wow, he's actually very good at doing the cuts. Maybe this is like one of those players that you definitely have to try out. I'm impressed so far. That's wow. On basic chemistry style.
Now it's Ashraf Hakimi. Wendell.
Oh, beautiful height right there.
Lewandowski.
Height is always very helpful in those general positions, right? Yeah, his dribbling is, I'm actually very impressed with his dribbling. Like, he's very, like, he touches the ball and instantly accelerates in position. That's a very, very important characteristic to have for players in general. And the fact that he's tall as a cam, too, also offers this extra defensive presence, right?
Lewandowski. In a great position to pull it back. Lewandowski.
Touch, left foot strike. Ooh. Touch and left foot strike, man. Hey, you know, it's because it's Ter Stegen that he makes that save, but wow. Could have definitely made the extra pass right there. I'm very impressed with his dribbling. Like, he didn't do that one small dribble I needed to do, the extra one right there, because obviously I would never shoot at that from that specific angle. But I'm actually very impressed with the card so far. See if Havertz occupies an empty space. He does actually really well. He does realize the empty space in the middle. That empty space in the middle opens up quite a bit.
Lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
Very powerful pass right there. That's when the specific passing stats make a huge difference for sure.
Keeping the ball well under some pressure. Lewandowski.
Touch, shot across goal. Ooh. I'm genuinely, like, really surprised with his dribbling. Like, it's actually very solid. And that should be a penalty. Wow, that's not a penalty? That's crazy. Yeah, his dribbling is actually, like, I didn't think it was going to be, like, this good, considering his height. Like, you can see the attribute of his, like, type of dribbling. Like that specific first touch you can see. But when he's, like, on the ball, like, and settled, he's not bad. Let's see. Let's do a little fancy. Oh, that's just brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, Kai Havertz. Wow. Slap that flag. Okay. His hold-up play is definitely going to be super beneficial. I love that he's left-footed, too. Little layoff. Ball roll. Get that angle. Boom, man. Kai Havertz with a hat-trick in his first game. Yo, honestly, the dribbling, it's just not one of those things that I really care about. But could you improve it? Could you improve it? Yes, you can. Because on basic chemistry style, I need to actually check to see what they improve on the card. Because, wow, it's a hat trick, man.
For him, I think so. The opposition really had stopped playing because they
Oh, Kai Havertz is really good at doing that hold-up play. There it is. Bam. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, final verdict on the card. He's really fun to use, man. Like, I'm being dead serious. He's a really fun card to use. I highly, 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 highly recommend giving him a Maestro card. That's what I would genuinely give him. Maestro. Let's see some other chemistry styles. Like, what about Marksman? Marksman would be great on him too. I think Marksman would be fantastic. Giving him that extra like physical presence would be all right too. Wouldn't be too bad. But I think that Maestro with better passing on top of his good passing already, better dribbling, because his dribbling characteristics are actually not that bad because he does really good quick cuts. He's fun to use, man. I didn't feel like I needed the pace on his card. As my central cam with medium work rates, I really did not feel like I needed his I didn't feel like I needed his sprint speed, because when he accelerates and then uses his sprint speed after, I really just didn't feel like I needed that acceleration on his card, because every time he got the ball, he's kind of like a target man cam, which is interesting, right? But I enjoyed using the card. Now, whether he's worth it, let's check it out. Okay, so we're going to be comparing this Futmas card to his Team of the Week card. So I want to take out the chemistry styles, and we're looking at 1s in shooting, 2s in dribbling, 1s and 2s for passing, and then 2s for pace. What's the difference of the price for it? Okay, so you go for the Inform card. The Inform card costs you 57K. So you're paying another 40-ish K for the Futmas version of the card. That's really tough to say if it's worth it or not. It's very tough to say, because the dribbling plus 2s is a big difference for a card like him. The plus 1s in shooting, if they were plus 2s, I'd push the 40K aspect a little bit more. Plus 2s in passing, not too bad, because their passing he would have been at 88 and 80, right? It's tough to say whether it's worth another 40K. I will say he's a fun card to use, but worth another 40K is a little bit questionable, because Kai Havertz is a pretty good player in real life, and I could see him getting another Inform as well that's going to be a tradable card. EA, if you did this Havertz card, if you improved his stats in certain areas by a little bit more in regards to 3s and 4s, and you made him an 88 or 89, then this SBC would be worth doing. But an 87, I'm going to say it's not for the price and what you could be getting. But do I think the card is really fun to use? Yes, I do think it's really fun to use. And I highly recommend giving him something like a Maestro on his card to improve his general shooting, because his shooting on his left foot and on his right foot is actually very solid. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. I'll see you guys for the reviews tomorrow.